That's right, Gordon. Saturday, U.S. forces stopped a second oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela and are now in pursuit of a third. Dale Hurd has the story.
Overnight, U.S. forces were in active pursuit of a third Venezuelan oil tanker, part of a so-called dark fleet, trying to avoid U.S. sanctions of oil exports in the Caribbean. The U.S. says the ship is flying under a false flag and is subject to a judicial seizure order. On Saturday, a Coast Guard tactical team seized an oil tanker off the coast of Venezuela. 10 days earlier, American forces rappelled down from helicopters onto another oil tanker's deck to take control of that ship. The move comes after President Trump announced a blockade of all sanctioned oil tankers coming in and out of the South American country. Those tankers are suspected of shipping oil to nations under U.S. sanctions like Russia and Iran. Venezuela's government calls the seizures theft and hijacking. As tensions rise, Republican Senator Rand Paul said he hopes the situation does not spiral into war.
I consider it a provocation and a prelude to war, and I hope we don't go to war with Venezuela. It isn't the job of the American soldier to be the policeman of the world.
The U.S. now has its largest military presence in the Caribbean in decades, striking 28 alleged drug boats in the Caribbean and Eastern Pacific, killing at least 100 people. And President Trump said last week he has not ruled out further military action, including ground strikes. Nicolas Maduro's government has long been criticized for being an oppressive, corrupt dictatorship, and some Republicans are calling for regime change. Venezuelan opposition leader and Nobel Peace Prize winner Maria Corina Machado told CBS she's not sure if U.S. boots will need to be on the ground if Maduro is overthrown.
There are other countries that have offered support as well in order to strengthen democratic institutions once the government-elect is in place.
Democratic Senator Tim Kaine says it's the wrong way to fight drug trafficking.
We should be using sanctions and other tools at our disposal to punish this dictator who is violating the human rights of his civilians and has run the Venezuelan economy into the ground. But I'll tell you, we should not be waging war against Venezuela.
Dale Hurd, CBN News.